Imagine standing before an ocean with nowhere to run, and then the sea rips in half. In the entire Bible, there are 4 distinct and supernatural moments where God didn't just move water, he parted it. He pushed back rivers. He split open seas. Not once, not twice, but 4 unforgettable times. These were not just miracles, they were declarations, divine interruptions of natural law, physical proof that when God says go forward, even the waters must obey. But what really happened in these 4 events? What was God trying to show us? And what does it mean for your life now? Let's dive in. The Red Sea, when God made a way when it was none. Exodus 14 verses 21 to 22. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back, and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided. This wasn't just a physical escape. It was spiritual emancipation. Israel had been in chains for 400 years. Now they stood between Pharaoh's rage and an unyielding sea. No boat, no bridge, no way, until God said, raise your staff. What followed was not just a miracle, but a prototype. God steps in when you have no plan B. He didn't dry the sea until Moses moved in faith. But this wasn't just about Israel. It was a cosmic war between God and the gods of Egypt. The Red Sea splitting wasn't just nature obeying. It was heaven declaring, Pharaoh is not God. I am, the Jordan River, when obedience opens doors. Joshua 3 verse 13. And as soon as the priests who carry the ark of the Lord of all the earth, set foot in the Jordan, its waters will be cut off and stand in the heat. This time, the Israelites weren't fleeing, they were entering, from escape to inheritance. But again, no miracle happened until the priests moved. Their feet had to touch the flood before the flow stopped. God was teaching a new generation. Obedience is the bridge to promise. Imagine the tension. The Jordan was flooded. What if the river didn't part? What if the ark slipped? But God honored the risk. Today, too many of us wait for waters to part before we move. But heaven's pattern is the reverse. Step in first, then see the miracle.